テストテストテストテスト。大丈夫かな。よいしょ。こんにちは。ちょっと待ってくださいね。ツイートしてきます。あかりんさん、カンコレチャンネルさん、こんばんは。だいたい1時間ぐらいやれればなと思ってます。てなわけでやっていきましょう。こっち。あ、ちょっと待って。これ丸と×が逆だ。あ、コーラさんもいらっしゃい。お久しぶりです。こうしてこうしてこうすれば大丈夫。ボストンピアース探偵事務所。酒と睡眠薬で記憶を振り払う。第一次大戦の役軍人やめちゃったのかな。あ、それで今探偵事務所やってるってこと。早急な案件を見つけるため頑張る。あ、ニコちゃんもこんにちは。ででーん。ももち年俸帳。そんな感じですね。どうか、そんな感じ。よしさん、こんにちは。ちょっと待って、最初から狂気に陥ってね。そりゃ3チェック3チェック3チェック。血まみれ。これ多分謎解きとかホラーとかのゲームですね。何ですかこれ。お魚？きれいに食べたね。ちょっと待って。しゃがむ。すいません、ご飯中に。こっちからだったら開くんじゃない？開かないんだけど。あ、ランプある。あ、照らすためのアイテムがいると。これで取って見ることができると。あ、なるほど。お昼に配信してるの。今お昼ですよ、日本時間は。私に続き運命は逃れられたいほどにお前を引きずり込む。つまり ですか？
What a putrid offering.
サメさん、ちょっと待って、これおかしくね？冒頭なんか探偵の、ちょっと待って、走る。見よ。
Everything has already been written.
ああ、目がない。
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
えモッケーさんもこんにちは。
I hate whiskey. Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
俺の記憶を食い止める治療はもう必要ないと医者は言うが、これをやめれば戻ってくるのは分かってる。いつの日か俺に朝が来る。来なくなるだろう。夢みたいですね。この生物に悩まされてる感じなのかな。
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
モグリの酒場強化所事件。俺を雇ったバーのオーナーは案件の結末が気に食わなかったらしい。その証拠をつかんだ探偵に盾を尽くすべはない。
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
既婚女性が女友達と駆け落ち。夫には理解できなかった。妻に捨てられたという事実を理解していない。しつこく電話がかかってくる。あ、なるほど。なんか奥さんいなくなっちゃったから調べてねって言ったら、女友達と駆け落ちしてたと。悲しい事件ですね。
I used to be an avid reader.
本よ。
I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
一流の依頼は来ない。
I have business here to attend to.
ここでしなければいけないことがある。何しないといけないんだろう。あ、これ止めた。
I should get rid of all this stuff.
あ、
I should get
こんに
rid
ち
of
は。
all this stuff.
ちょっと待って、電話。ちょっと待って。運命を左右します。
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private
はい、こち
investigator
ら東
contracted
山
by the
探偵
Wentworth
事務所。
Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our
火
documents.
事で書類の一部が燃えちゃった。
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your
Nandi.
personal information yet again.
ちょっと待って、何をあげたらいいのか全然わかんない。これあげる。いい額上がった。いい額上がった。目星。 目星上がった。話術上がった。上がりました。これで大丈夫かな。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem
なんか難しいこと
you've
言
been
ってますね。
accepting fewer new cases.
Work is
仕事
scarce.
があまりない
Mr.
です。
Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
資格
Show
を取り消
yourself
しない
worthy
よ
of
り
the
可愛
Wentworth
い
Detective Agency, and we might keep you
探
on
偵
the
事務所
payroll.
も大変ですね。
Mr. Pierce, are you still...
ガチャン。
I'm coming.
今行きます。依頼主さんがいるのかな。ガチャン。
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
ブンブンブン。
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
書いていただいても
Do
結
you
構
know
です
to
よ。
whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr.
It's a
Pierce,
yoga
are you
day.
capable of
It's a
handling a new
yoga.
case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come
こ
to
んに
me,
ちは。
it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah,
失
my
業か
little
らしいで
girl,
すよ。
she is
神父さん
dead.
じゃないみたい。
Even you must know of her. She was
サ
Sarah
ラさんが死んじゃ
Hawkins.
った。
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her
家族は
husband,
みんな
and
火事で
Simon,
死んで
my
しまっ
grandson.
た。
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
うん。
Find out the truth. They say she was
Jeez,
mad, but I
let's get
know
the
that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
ダーン。
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
早くない？
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather
出
thin.
火元はダイニングで一家全員が犠牲になった。警察は事故として片付けているが、サラさんが精神的強弱という主張を通す。それはなぜだろう。チャールズ・ホースキンとの結婚について書かれた一個の記事。二人はここで一人娘サイモンとのなんて読むの？隠婚？メモ帳にメモされた。
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
ちょっと待ってちょっと待って。この絵はただの絵だと思わないでほしい。先にこっちかな。
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a
サ
fly.
ーさんには何
She
か見え
only
てた。
thought she saw things.
Saw
何見え
things?
てたんだろう。
What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and
書い
death.
てほしいと。
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston.
ボストン
Sarah
の
lived
沖合
there
に
with
あ
her
る
son
小
and
さ
her
な
husband.
離れっこ島。
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater
Yeah,
holds the secret
yeah.
regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce.
その感じだと。
You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that.
うん。
I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
この絵、ただの絵だと思わないでほし
Could be
い。
exactly as it appears.
ババーン。
I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's
3
death.
ヶ月前。
And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home.
この
The
絵が
painting
後か
is
ら
linked
届
to
いた。
this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
ダークウォーター。
I think I'm beginning to
情報で
understand.
す。
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
娘の
Quiet
名誉
down.
挽回するなら何でも
I'm
す
on
る。
your side.
お金くだ
Let's
さい。
sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take
報
the
酬
case.
を弾ませてもら
I'll
う。
go to Darkwater.
弾
Look
ま
into
せ
the
てく
death
れ
of
る
your。daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
絵を見せ
Something's
ちゃう。
queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some. I used to be an avid reader.
太平洋の風を医学。ダダン。
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never
ボ
heard
ス
of
ト
it.
ン。
According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th
クジ
century.
ラ漁の季節によく
But
話
it seems to
題
have
にな
been
って
shunned
た。
since then.
ダークウォーター島は14世紀より無人であり、失われた民族の遺物が今も結び残されている。なるほ
All
ど。
I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
出発。いいのかな、こんな簡単に出ちゃって。あ、第2章に進んだ。なんだ、サクサクですね。これはあっという間に事件完結ですよ。ロボットがなんか ロードあれ、もしもーし、パソコンさんロードしてますか？あ、進んだ。フラグ立てないで。何章あるんだろうね。島に行って証拠集めるから、そっからまた事件に巻き込まれるんだろうね。でもなんかシナリオ作りの参考とかになりそうだね、ゲームとかで見ると。何章あるんでしょう。だるまさんお上手。あ、タルツーちゃんこんばんは。こんばんはじゃない、こんにちは。松田ぎももさん、一曲終わっちゃった。評価が低い理由の一つにロードが長い。なるほど。まあグラフィックは綺麗ですからね、 3D だし。
We're almost there.
ちょっと気になってるゲーム、そうなんですよ、私も気になってたんですよ。最近よく TRPG とかでクトゥルフで遊ぶので、なんか霧がかってない？なんかいわくつきの島じゃないこれ。大丈夫？
Stay on board.
島。
There's guys coming to unload.
本当に実在する島なのかな。どうなんだろう。違うんじゃない？
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
ダークウォーターっ
Why,
て
thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
名前つけないでしょ。
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good
サメじゃな
pick-me-up.
くて
Mitchell may not be very
こちらだ。
welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me,
こちら漁
you'll
して
find
る
me
っ
at
て
the
こと
harbor
ね。
master's office.
こちら漁。
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
書類が山にある。
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
後で見さして。ちょっと心理学で判定したい。コロコロコロ。
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll bring
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
さあ、あんたもいたいた。
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
You can see that I'm busy,
こん
can't
に
you?
ちは。
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you...
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way
understand.
to
You're not
treat an old man.
sailors. Oh yeah.
It's a
話聞いてくれない。
Something coming.
バーに行こう。こちらさんだ。じゃあバーに行きましょう。まあ、こういう情報をね、バーにあるって聞きますから。あ、赤月さんこんにちは。つば吐かれた。パンチしよう、パンチ。これのパンチ。
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
確かに笑うウィークみたいな感じがするね。松は謝りましょう。
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak
こっち
then.
もその方が助
I
かる。
reserve the right to answer or not.
いっぱい選択肢がある。まず飲み物。
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic
ノスタ
sort
ル
of
ジッ
guy.
ク。
The name, it reminds us of the golden age of
キリちゃん
dockwater.
さんもこん
When
ば
our
んは。
whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
死んじまったこと。
In a dead fall town, a drinking of strong beer.
Her style made her famous.
駆け引きしていきまし
How
ょう
would。you describe it?
あ、レイコさんもこ
Torture?
んにちは。
Yeah? Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a
そ
child
れで
and
もな
all
かっ
that.
た。
We saw them in the
どういうこと？
papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
え？
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see
ひ
it,
どかった？
the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle
あ、
of whiskey?
そうなんだ。まあ、参考にしてるかもしれないですね。
I've got
海
what
外
I
の
need.
ゲームなんで。
Anything else?
「モドル」飲み物
Captain
注文しよう
Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
一杯飲みたい。たった
I
ぐらい
wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
これを試してみな。シャカシャカシャカ。バン。ごくごく。
I think we'll get along well.
あんたとは仲良くなれそうだ。ちょっと待って、お酒飲んだら運命を左右するってよく出るんだけど。
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
言
Anything
ったら
else?
すぐバレる。あ、そうなんだ。禁酒
Do you know
法
where
だから
this
ね
place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the
夜になっ
warehouse
たら
at
倉
night.
庫から何か聞こえる。
Screams, that sort of thing.
もう絶対怖いじゃん。
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
聞いたかな。
What can you tell me
まだ
about it?
聞ける？
We all knew she was famous on the mainland
あ、
for
そ
her
うか。
paintings.
一回奥に
Never understood why.
また分岐してたね、確か。
I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
全部聞いた？じゃあ、
I've got what I
聞
need.
いてるっぽいね。
Anything else?
Drinking of strong beer.
あ、こぶ茶漬けさん、こんにちは。聞いた。
That'll be all for now.
ありがとう。なんかちょっと気になるんですよね。こんにちは。
What you looking at, stranger?
何見てるんだい？
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Ah, it was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink,
あら、
stranger.
それで
I told you to beat it.
なんで怒ってるの？裏口じゃない？もうちょっとないの。
Do you like our song?
We're
true
silence.
We may not
be
pros, but we give it all we've got. That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
ね、字幕は確かにもうちょっと大きくしてほしいですね。
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847. It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the
ちょっと待って、な
newspaper
んかだいぶ
report.
怪しくない？
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And
ほら、
it
その肉を
was
食べたって言ってる。
delicious.
何の肉を食べ
What
たの？
brought
怖い
whaling
怖い
to an
怖い
end?。
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted
全
the
部いなく
stocks.
なっちゃった。
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them. Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
この雰囲気ですよね。
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
中世
Good
的な
night,
感じね。
stranger. So long.
If I had the wing of the girly boys, I was better than a fly.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
傷だらけじゃない？
Ah,
大丈夫？
that's it. Maybe we should
入
let
れ
him
墨
take
に
it.
凝ってある。
No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
こ
And then
っちは？
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
歌詞から作ってくれた。希望を捨てたところ、火曜日の午後、遅くスキーリャ
of strong beer. I had the wing of the girly boys.
人に駆け寄り
Men fly home.
島最後の
I'd leave
捕虜船
lands. I see
巨大
for none.
な
Well, there is
白
no
巨大な白ジラ
is rough, and the wind
デッキを埋め尽くしていた
will comfort here.
ん
I'd sooner be snug in a death
このクジラは巨体で
drinking of
ダー
strong
クウォーターの人たちはそれを食べたんだ。もしゃもしゃ
wing of the girly boys. I was where the men fly home. I'd leave all green lands. I see
バトルとかどうなんだろうね。
I ride. Well,
あるのか
there
な
is no
なんかすごい
She
怖いんだ
will
けど
do。it again, you know.
and the wind
The girl doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
調べた。
Nightmares.
またかよ。
Can hear things and
余計な
voices
ことしやがっ
whispering.
て。
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too
返しにな
high.
ってる。
It's a book, after all.
さっきはごめんね。
Pure knowledge.
粒入っちゃダメだよ。
And the doctor. What did he say? He laughed. My God.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
何これ月で払った金額。
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker
ホースケは
and
大酒飲みだった借金をしていた。
Interesting.
ちょっと待って、こうやって書かれるの。月で飲んだやつがさらされてるってこと？なんか爆発、なんかガスとかで爆発するらしいね。じゃあちょっとこっち行ってみましょう。遊びに来たよ。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
終わったらデッキに来てくれ。
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
まあ、バトルになったらパンチで倒すしかないですね。黒く塗りつぶされている。なんで？誰かが隠そうとしてる。
It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
スキュラ。あ、これがクジラを伝説の最後の獲物、奇跡の獲物取ったやつの模型。
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
医学。ライターつけた。ライターつけた。ちょっと待って、ライターいらないよ。なんかキャラクターシート見ろって出てなかった？え、振っちゃった。サイモン・ホースキー。あ、コーラさんお仕事頑張ってください。この人が画家のサラさんで、チャールズさんでもお酒たくさん飲んでると。酒の入手先を聞けば途端に口をつむぐ。 なるほど。
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
義足をしてる。確かに足が義足になってますね。ちょっと1時間で
What a macabre souvenir.
やめる予定だったんですけど、オートセーブらしいので、セーブが入ったら考えましょう。ちょっと待ってね。あれあれ
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
金扱いのものにキャット。キャットってなんだろう。脅迫状。船長が脅迫されてる。キャットってあそこの酒場にいた女性じゃない。なんかキャットっぽいじゃん、名前が。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
壊れてる。あ、これで覚え
Broken.
た。
This place seems half abandoned.
雨漏りしてる？直さないのかな？木が腐っちゃうよ。
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
ももちゃんが脅迫してるんでしょ。してないですよ。
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
キャットかな。
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
Exactly.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Can you tell me where the warehouse is again?
Look, I've already shown it to you. It's the one with the cop on guard duty out front. You can't miss it.
Understood.
さっき飾られた義足飾られてた。
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
義足飾られてた。トントントン。これ？あ、これ義足
What a
だ。
macabre souvenir.
なんか望遠鏡に見えた。よいしょ。ね、ちょっとどっかでさ、セーブされた？でも倉庫行きたいよね。倉庫行ったらもう一回セーブ入るんじゃない？まだ1時間経ってないから。ありがとうございます。
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
お前は
Something real
船
bad.
乗りじゃないだろ。
Don't
Come on,
put that
get
beast
that.
back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
海に
The
戻
cops,
すな。
they can't understand.
警察はいい
Damn
加減にし
stupid
ろ。
idiots!
Forget it.
Kylie.
Nobody listens to us.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
怒ってる。
Cops, they can't understand.
なんか倉庫の前にいっぱい人いない？
You live
こん
here?
にちは。
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
やじ。やじ飛ばさないで。だってさ、シャチが死んでたら気になるじゃん。
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
キャット。
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
なんでもない。みんなキャットに恐れてるね。
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes
両親
defaced
を
him.
守ってくれる。
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay. 話しかけられるね。いけるのかな。ちょっと頑張ってみましょうか。
Come on, you can tell. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait, we don't have...
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two
Hungry
soaks.
dog.
Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
観察。待って。
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh, yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Why did you lie? あ、昆布茶漬けさんお疲れ様です。ちょっとうまいことセーブに行ってほしい。
Well, I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
That just proves that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks.
嘘つけなかった。
Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Cat, she's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
What are you guarding exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
もうひどいよ。
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
帰ろ。
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
この人たちをけしかけよう。行ってこい。
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
行って
We're
こい。
listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
お酒を持ってくればいい。あ、マスさんもお疲れ様です。ねえ、ちょっともうセーブ入ってもいいんじゃないですか。
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
話術テスト。
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
一回も成功
What
してない
more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there.
ちょっと待って、1時間で終わんない。
Dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
お酒を持ってくる。
Something real bad. Don't put that
お酒。
piece back in the water.
お酒。ね、手動セーブないんだよね。お酒。お酒。お酒。
What can I get you?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
What would you say to a deal?
どうだい？
Your bottle for a service.
It's $5 for everyone, including you.
Are you sure?
Certain.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
え？手に入れた。
That'll be all for now.
What? Another
キャッ
break?
トのところに仲
One of those
間
damn
が増えてる。
sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So I told you to beat it.
怒られた。え、ちょっとオートセーブ入ったら教えて。
The girl doctor. Cold.
一応画面見てるけど。これでお酒を
Oh yeah. He's gonna get
渡
us
し
in
て
trouble.
解決に導いてもらう。どうですかこの作戦。
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me.
あ、ゲームをセーブしました。
Cheers.
じゃあ今日はこの辺で終わりになります。お疲れ様でした。明日もお昼に起きれたらこの続きを 遊ぼうと思います。ご視聴ありがとうございました。もしよろしければ高評価、チャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。ではまたお昼にお会いしましょう。おつにんにバイバイ。